Hello. Welcome to the AniFreakz. Okay, do it. Hi guys, welcome to the AniFreakz podcast. I'm Kai. This is
Tori,
Alexis,
and Harley.
And today our topic will be Fanime. So, what about that anime though, guys?
I don't know. It's just like for me, it's just like the artwork and some of the things they have in the background of certain animes. Like they'll have like, these random words. That's just like, what does this have to do to anything? And then sometimes they're very provocative and stuff. So it's just like, what? And then you're like, you miss the anime. You're like, wait, I gotta rewind because that just distracted me. But I like them.
Yeah. My thing is, I don't like when I can't figure out what it's about in the first episode. Because that one, the only one I was able to watch today, still confused.
Which one?
I was caught off guard, so I kind of didn't
Oh,
know.
the one with the
so I
pointy
asked
head.
them here. But the one that Tori was watching, the fairy pie one, I was like, oh, it's so cute. I like seeing people with different art styles. And then you kind of look at it and you go, this reminds me of something. And then it's funny because you just go, okay, just keep on. Just keep on.
I know, it's like, is that the anime that I know now? When it wasn't famous?
Right. I was like, Madoka Magica? Is that you? I was like, when was he brown? I don't remember him being brown.
So, to begin really start off, Fanime is basically a short, Urban Dictionary definition is a short fanime anime. That's the easiest way to find it.
The ghetto one.
I know, but it's like the easiest way to simplify what we're talking about. So basically, you have regular anime, made by professionals on all types of, this $1,000
production.
It's
an actual production, so you have people working and actually
Mm-hmm.
sitting there drawing scene by scene and everything.
Anime is hard.
Yeah, Fanime.
Anime in itself is hard because do you know how many frames? It will take like 200 frames for like 5 seconds sometimes.
Creating
depending on
anything is hard. Because it's time and patience you gotta have, but if you don't got, I'm like,
but yeah, but Fanime is usually made by hand, and it's kind of hard to get a team because you never know if people are gonna stay dedicated, or you never know if
people are gonna come through.
their voice. We all grow up like really. We may start like in January, and all of a sudden in June, it's like you have a way deeper voice than when you started. But
they'd be like, hello, what?
What happened?
What happened?
But Fanime is basically you have, handmade drawings, and people put compose them into animations, and you make your own Fanime out of that. So. I don't know. Fanime is weird. It's like regular anime, but it's not.
It's just
because they take sometimes some animes will take some of the artwork concepts from regularly known anime, and they'll
use them.
Yeah.
Draw them. Well, and the difference is that anime is hand drawn, and we don't have thousands of dollars.
Right.
Because either
regular anime is hand drawn as well, but they scan it and stuff like that, so they can do the nice little artwork. They have more fancier thing, and then they have more experience, so it doesn't look, But they have to draw out the frames and then trace a picture of one frame and have it fit to another frame. It's a lot of work.
They also have money, and most of I know we are college students. Or out of schooling. Ain't got money. No.
I don't even have money for food.
What is this?
Please donate to Alexis. The fund of Alexis. Do a GoFundMe, bro, for college.
People actually do that.
They do.
Yeah, I see those.
I get invited to donate all the time, and I'm I don't have money myself. I'm a college student too. What do you think?
So if you want to make a fan anime, get a GoFundMe account, right? And post it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
wherever you can find people.
people, and just just be like, I need help. Do one of those sad ass
or don't even do
animal
GoFund-
commercials.
No, don't even do GoFundMe. If you're gonna go that way, you can always go to Patreon.
Yes.
Patreon
Yeah.
is
I
the
think
best all the
that's
time.
better.
And it's funny because I had a friend who suggested he came up to me and goes, you know what, Harley? We should set up a Patreon. I'm like, okay. And he's like, we're gonna make videos of us just playing games and doing crazy stuff as college students. And I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know if people will fund that. He goes, you never know. They fund people all the time on Patreon. I'm like,
Do it like how they do the kids in Africa. Like this, like this little Timmy cannot eat or whatever they say. And it's just like, oh, okay. I'm probably gonna pay like 10 cents or whatever. Do that for your Fanime. Do a video of you struggling to like sketch this crap out. And like do like one of those, you know how they have those scenes where like somebody's crying but you can't hear them, they're just like do one of those. I bet you it will be funded.
But
life lessons by Tori.
Yeah.
Learning things today.
So the Fanime that today what we're doing with the Fanime is we're basing them off of what we thought was really good fan-made anime, and then we'll just say the ones that need work. So
I might be that asshole.
So
There's just one that we kind of have to be.
Yeah, I'm kind of be like, ooh, okay.
So the first Fanime that we're gonna talk about is Soulless Dusk by Flaming Ace.
It's beautiful.
Sorry, we're biased with this one.
Yeah, Harley.
I'm not biased because I'm not in it, so.
Me and Harley
and
and Alexis
are biased.
We're kind of biased because we're all we're all part of Flaming Ace, the company.
Yes.
But Flaming Ace, we're just basically a small animation company here in Georgia, and we work on our own fan-made anime, and our most famous one is Soulless Dusk. We just reached 2,000 views this morning. I was so happy.
Also, 100 subscribers on Flaming Ace as well.
Yes.
We hit 100.
We hit 100.
Yes.
So behind the scenes stuff soon.
Yes.
This is one of them.
You were waiting so long, Harley.
I have.
So long.
We were waiting for like a whole year.
Those videos are corrupted though, so I gotta make new videos. I'm so upset.
Yeah, that's why I brought my camera today, so we can start doing behind the scenes stuff. But basically, sorry we have no. I'm sorry we can't remember all this in one day.
But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, Fanime is a lot of fun.
But since I'm not biased because I wasn't in it, I might be in it later, but we'll see how that goes. But when I first watched it, I don't know how I first watched it. I think it was recommended to me or something like that. I don't know.
I mostly
Yes.
as much as I push it to be.
I watched it and like I loved the graphics with it. I loved how it was like, oh, okay, this is actually looking like a real anime. Let's go. Let's do this. And which one did I watch first? I watched Thou Shalt Not first.
Yeah,
And
we
then
have two
two.
productions.
They have
It's
two.
Soulless Dusk
And
and,
then
Thou Shalt Not.
With Soulless Dusk, it was like I immediately knew who Harley was because it was like immediate. Like I know her voice. So I was like, you can't fool me.
It's funny because I showed my cousin the video and she knows my voice because I lived with her I've lived with her for the last couple of years. And so I was like, we got to the credits. I was like, what do you see? And then she sees my name and then she stops the video, looks at me, and then rewinds and watches it again. And then stops, rewinds, play, stop, rewind. I was like, you can't recognize my... No, you did really good. What?
I recognized it immediately.
I knew. And I'm
You
like,
can tell.
I know. And it's funny because the day they released it, I was doing an orientation. And so I'm sitting there with parents, babysitting parents. That's what my job was that day.
Mm-hmm.
Watching this and cringing at my voice. Because I don't like my voice.
Yeah.
And it's like when I was watching, I was like, this is really good. Then it comes to like my favorite part of the whole damn thing. Because it has like 3 parts. One, I love the part where she's like, be careful, Dick. And just like,
That's behind
In the alternative
And the
opening.
alternative one.
Be careful.
He was like,
Ted.
I forgot what he said because it both rhymed. He was like, what's up,
Are you okay,
chick?
chick?
Oh, yeah, are you okay, chick? And she's like, be careful, dick. I was like, it was the funniest shit I had ever seen. And then what in the actual one, it was like action packed. I was like, oh, let's go, yes. And then like it comes to the part where she's like running from the graveyard. This bitch can run, bro. Let me tell you, this bitch can run.
Right from the
Okay.
cemetery to the sea.
The frame, when you see her running, and it's just like the background change so fast, and it was just like, pow.
Every day she brings it up.
Every day she brings it up.
Because it's like the best thing ever. I love her running for some odd reason, but I love the storyline too, and like the villains and stuff. It's just like, oh my god, like I'm really into this. And they brought out one guy who I was just like, is this fucking Red X from D-Dive? But it was just like, but it was like really good. So I do recommend that you guys check it out because, you know, it's like for the other Fanimes that I've seen, they're not as action. They're not as action packed. And they're not, you know, and their stories are a little confusing. So when you watch Soulless, Dusk, you kind of immediately know like what's going on. Like you're like, okay, I got
Some
this.
shit's
I can
going
like
down.
I can keep up with it.
At least you know, because I still don't know.
Yeah.
You don't remember the night we went
I was
walking
never
around campus
told.
and you were with us when we
Was I ever told exactly what it
Yeah.
was about? I don't remember this.
walked around.
Yeah, we had sat in the amphitheater.
Well, my memory is
and
bad. We know
Jacob
this.
and Aaron told us the whole story. Like I had to take
with
it.
y'all?
She may not have been with us
thought
because I
you
know
were
it
there.
was
I don't
you,
think
me,
I
and
was,
Rosa.
'cause
In my mind,
I would
was
remember
like,
the vague sense
but
of
you're in
what
it
it was
though.
about.
Like,
But for those who do want to watch it, the basic premise, I tried to break it down as much as I possibly
Without giving
could.
away anything.
Without giving away anything.
Even though I
I
don't
give
remember.
away a lot of stuff, didn't I?
No.
No,
Really?
because you didn't like the story wise. You didn't.
You
really
just said
get
your
it.
favorite part.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
said your
okay,
favorite parts.
cool.
But basically, Soulless Dusk as a whole is basically a story about a mysterious guy who meets a girl with a tragic past.
He has a nice one.
And yeah, meets her pretty much.
Nice pink hair and everything. Like, goddamn.
Beats her.
Yeah.
Like she looks like her hair looks like fucking bubblegum. So I was like,
And
oh, yeah.
basically,
I
the
eat my
girl,
hair.
you know, the girl is like I said, she had the tragic past, and you know, she meets this random guy in the graveyard where she's talking to her parents, and basically, she finds out that the guy isn't human at all. And basically, what they're going to be doing for basically the whole series is going after these strange monsters. I can't really describe the monsters because like almost every episode, it's kind of a different. It's like different monsters and stuff each time.
Kind of reminds me of
But the
Inuyasha.
general, I guess, classification of what we call them are Ijona.
I might
and,
do
yeah.
My
Yeah,
mind went
Ijona.
Bleach at first, like of what I could compare it to. But then I was like, no, because like they look different, so it's not like the hollows. So I was like, maybe Inuyasha.
Yes and no, because I went Bleach because you said there's different people that are different people or monsters or whatever that they're fighting, and I'm just like, every couple of
There's so
episodes in
many
Bleach,
characters.
somebody
Yeah,
each
like,
guy was fighting some other person, and I'm just like, stop.
You know, it's bad that I'm part of the production, and I only remember probably like this much of what I've been told,
Oh, it's okay.
and like,
I forget too.
and so it's like, so when I get the script, I sit there and read it, and then I'll be like, all right, I get to be sassy little bitch this episode, or something like that. But it's like, it's so funny because there's so many.
There's so many. And so that's why, like,
I don't even know.
we have a hard time, like, getting our... I know a lot of people were like, when are you guys putting it out the next episode? She bugs me every day.
I do.
She's like, when are you guys having the next episode? The main thing is, like, first of all, the animation. Because, you know, we have to deal with our real lives. So, you know, work and school and all this stuff. You know, it's like, it's hard to find a day to just sit down and draw.
And then when
And
you do find the day, you don't want to do it. 'cause
You don't
you're
want to do it.
tired.
'Cause- yeah, exactly.
You catch up
Tired
on
from the
sleep.
week, bro.
And then the next thing is, like, the voice actors themselves. Like, honestly, without me, a lot of these productions wouldn't even be up there. Like, I just happened to meet my boyfriend Aaron, who helps with Flamin' Ace 2, I just happened to meet him on a whim. That was just out of the blue. So it's like you never really know where your voice actors are even gonna come from.
No, because it was funny because how I got dragged in was like it was my first semester here, so last year, and I was like. I'd met Kai over the summer because I was a freshman, so orientation and everything. And she's like, you should come hang out with us. We're on the balcony and everything. I was added to the Facebook group and everything. I waited until about September to finally go and see them.
Yep.
And she goes, hey, where have you been? And she got mad at me. And then we started talking about it. And so I was like, all right, yeah, sure, why not? I'm not doing anything. And then it was on, like Donkey Kong.
It was.
We
were like, you're automatically the main character. Because I was like, I could not think of any. I was like, I have too high of a voice to probably be a main character. Well, I am in Soulless Dusk. Well, I'm so sorry. I'm nervous. I am a main character in Soulless Dusk and Thou Shalt Not. But
that hyperactive sexual.
Yeah, I'm the hyperactive in Soulless Dusk. Like I always, because of my voice, I'm always like the hyperactive, bubbly, ditzy character. So there's like no way you can miss me.
She was very sexual.
She was.
Like, at least you know where your stuff is gonna go. I'm still waiting for my
and that's another thing. Like, you know, gathering people to do the voices. They're like, I want to do my voice, but I don't know where I'll fit. I'm like, you just have to wait because. I never expected to be the main characters of both of these animes. I'm just like...
Neither did I. Because I simply just did this normal voice and a voice that was a little bit softer. Now, since I am one of the main voices, I do try to practice.
Yeah, and then getting the time to practice too takes a lot.
I need to practice.
Like, I'll be be two people in the next one because I'm going to be the mascot. I can't tell you the name because they're not till the next episode.
Oh, I have to send my voices.
Yes, you do.
Whoops.
Yeah, I have to send mine. That's it. Getting people to do their stuff.
I had a lot of work. I had like 5 papers due in like 2 days.
I had 2 weeks of papers and still did stuff.
Ooh.
You're an English major. No excuse. Okay, I'm not an English major, so I have excuses. Okay.
She's got a point. Me and you both have majors that do nothing but write.
Exactly.
I'm struggling with trying to do programs. I'm like, I don't want to think about any of this right now.
I'm not even supposed to be writing that much. I'm the reading part of the English major, so I'm just like...
Still in the easy things.
Oh, and I'm making one too. I forgot about it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't forget about that because I was working on it yesterday. But,
she's working on one too, and apparently I'm a drug dealer.
She's a drug dealer.
I don't know who I'm going to be yet, but I will be a part of this. I've submitted my characters and everything.
I know it sounds bad because I'm black and I said she's a drug dealer, but it's not what you think it is. Like, in explaining it, it's kind of hard because I just need to, like, get it all together, the plot together. I have a really good plot for this because it's not just she's a vampire, but she's like a drug dealer kind of. But what they're dealing is like
I'm the character that makes shit go happen.
I'm just laughing because I'm laughing because I'm the bouncer of all things to be. I'm the bouncer.
I needed someone who was like had a high voice but was like badass. So I had to do her. But it was but it's like it has a really deep plot to it because the main character is a demon brought on Earth, and like it gets really deep. So it's not just as bad. I just needed characters for like the actual business of them. I say business like that because
we're supporting characters
because it's not really like it has a lot of plot twist to it. So that's why I say it like that.
Okay. So I guess the next Fanime, that we thought was like really funny was this one called Senpai Club
with the pointy chins
by
makebabi.es.
Oh my god, well, first of all, it's really advanced to be a fanime and to not be an anime. It's really advanced.
It's still weird.
The drawing, the animation was beautiful.
The animation was really good.
Yeah.
It's just like some parts threw you off because it was just like their chins are like this.
They literally did.
They really just like this.
I'm curious. I missed this.
They look
She's gonna
And,
give
like,
you
the
a first
chick-
reaction. She's
the-
giving us your first reaction.
The chick is like,
I missed everything. I missed like the last thing I caught was Fairy Pie and the one that you were watching before Fairy Pie.
we'll talk about that one
Yeah.
later.
What is it called?
Senpai Club.
Senpai Club.
But
It's kind of like based off of Orin Host Club,
yeah,
but
Oh, it's the first one that pops
It's
up.
taking its
Wow.
sweet time to get up there.
yeah.
'Cause
it's
I've only seen
basically
the
about
full
this
first
girl
episode.
Part
who
one.
goes to. Does she go to middle school?
I think it's middle. I think it's
Oh,
high school.
anime
Did
test.
they say?
It was so cute though.
It is.
Yeah, when you
And
first
then
look at it, and
Further
then
in, you're just like, hold on, what?
Go further in though.
I'm on episode 2.
Hang on. My birthday is February 14th. Does that make you special? Your Valentine's birthday. Nobody cares. We're International Singles Day. Sorry, like.
Damn, like why do you do that? Why do you do that?
And I gotta tell you my blood type because you know that's important somehow. Sorry.
I just want you to get further into this one episode, because that one part.
But the art is really cute though.
It is.
She's so cute.
I know.
Oh, she got detailed.
That common thing of running with toast in your
I
mouth.
know. They had Obama like that. They had a picture of Obama with toast in his mouth. He's like, my name is Obama-san. I was like, he's like, I'm running for president today. I was like, stop.
But she's so cute running.
I know. And it's so smooth in the animation, how they
The
did
animation
that.
is so smooth. That's why I was like, it's really
And the
high.
voice acting is good.
Yeah,
The voice
but
acting is
that
good.
one part. That right
That
there.
one.
It sounds like she's saying. Wait till you see that part. You really need to see this stuff. Because
It makes
makes
absolutely
no
no
sense.
sense.
like you'll
whatsoever.
think she's just saying Baka, but the subtitles are like, no,
No,
she's not
you
saying
got a
saying
whole
Baka.
paragraph of dialogue right in
It was
there.
like dialogue. I'm saying these words, but what?
But you're saying stupid.
But what language? Like,
But yeah, Senpai Club. I couldn't even tell you what it's about. All I know
I
is
honestly
like
still don't know.
if you've seen Orin Host Club, it's basically like that. But
only like
But it's
Younger?
Senpai Club, though. They're like these beautiful long chin males with one
And
long
one
chin
chin
female
female.
that's blonde.
Oh wait, I missed the long chin thing. I stopped it earlier.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I got notifications, so.
but,
And it's like the longer your chin is, the more
the greater
the
you
greater
are.
you are. Like, this is a life
And
lesson.
apparently this girl, I don't know if she's fascinated with one of them. I don't know. I don't remember.
She
But
is
It
the
looks
main
really
one,
cute.
tall one.
like the main girl is the main girl
It's
interested in one
She's
of them.
interested in the blue haired one.
Yeah, it's
Right.
gonna end up being the one. I don't want to run
She's
it.
interested.
I was about to.
I
I
can't
see the
ruin
chins.
it, but it's just like
I
she's
was
interested in the
about
blue
to
hair.
everything.
But it's like the different ones that you meet, like you know who's the top dog. It's like when you're dealing with a lion, okay?
Right.
Female lions go for the ones with the darker mane, right? In this anime,
It's the
they
longest
go
chin.
for who has the longest chin, okay? Like your chin has to be to your belly button in this anime. Like it's needed for you to be fine and beautiful. Like
Yep.
oh my god, that lighting though.
I know. I was
And
like, we can see us now.
Oh.
we jinxed it.
I got paler, guys. Like I disappear into the board. No, I don't.
I don't know. It just randomly. And now I can see you. But okay, apparently we're good right now. I'll have to edit this so much.
Oh my god, it's darkening.
But yeah. So Senpai Club by makebabi. Senpai Club is the
Make
first thing
the
that pops up.
babies.
It's really good.
It really is. You just type in senpai and it's the first
Each
thing that
episode,
pops up.
well, each episode is split into 3 parts, but each part is like 2 to 3 minutes. So it's really,
Yeah.
it's a really
About-
easy watch.
So
no more than 5
But you have to be
minutes.
very alert to what they're saying.
you
Well,
have to read the subtext.
You have
Yeah.
to read this. Please read the subtitles.
because you won't
subtitles.
understand
So,
what's going on.
Question: when do the guys get introduced? Is it in part 1 or part 2?
Part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go check this out because I only saw her.
Part 2 of episode 1. They get.
I need like a piece of paper so I could like show them these chins. Like.
I don't have a bag. Oh,
okay.
God.
All I saw was a pretty eye of.
Sketch.
I don't have a pen.
I'm gonna do a rough sketch for you.
No!
She saw the chins.
Okay. This is the head, right? Alright.
No, hang on.
See, hang on. No, come on.
That's the girl.
That's the girl. There's the guy.
Girl.
I can't.
But what's even funnier, like, they're animated way different than the main girl.
know.
It just makes it weirder to me, but I'm just like, I'm going to try my hardest to sit through all these episodes, because I
like if I
can't get through this at all.
It's like I'm so popular.
And this are the different levels of chins. If you're like down here, you're legit. Like, you're sexy. That's just how it goes.
So yeah,
But their names. We have Hero Senpai, King Leader Senpai.
Jesus Senpai.
Jesus.
Is that really one of them?
I don't know.
I only remember those two.
There's Bold Cut Senpai,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Senpai.
Tough Senpai. I don't remember his name.
Hang on. What? How many are there? There's
I
only
believe
4?
there's.
I thought
Five.
there was
Five.
I'm only introduced to 4 in the first one.
I don't remember.
The really long chin one.
I know
Oh,
there's.
yeah. That was weird.
His chin reaches like his lower chest.
Because I know that one person with red hair, which you see in that ending of the first episode, the ending credits theme song.
Oh, there's
scene.
green hair. Computer Senpai.
I'm just
Oh, yeah.
like, stop.
I think it's all the boys in general
Yeah.
have long chins like that. But
And one chick.
And the one chick.
Who is questionable. You know?
Yeah.
We don't actually know if she's real or not.
With anime,
Could be
they
a
probably
drag,
do
you never
some
know.
do that with Fanime. Like,
What's
just
that?
excellent. It's all a trap.
And then they go to do this. That's too cute. I can watch a
I
whole.
know.
I can watch a whole animation based off of this.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
adorable.
So yeah, again, that's Senpai Club.
Sorry, I had
No.
to go see the
It's
guys.
okay. We understand. Everybody has
So
to.
that's Senpai Club. If you want to take a look at that, I think it's amazing.
It's really good.
I'm
It's
eventually
really
going to
good.
figure out what it's about. One day.
And so now we'll transition into the anime. I keep saying that, the Fanime that needs work. So the first one we're gonna discuss is Fairy.
Can I talk about this one for a
You
second?
can go ahead. I only saw 5 seconds of it,
'Cause I'm
and
gonna
I was
only
like,
heard
"Oh my
the
god!"
opening.
Wow.
I'm like,
Because I'm gonna be this chick.
The
okay?
animation is cute. Animation's fine.
The animation is very cute, okay? But they weren't listening to it. I had my earphones in. So I was actually listening to this crap.
I played
while
it
watching.
Kai played it out.
Oh, yeah,
loud.
and then Kai played it out loud. So, but you had to watch, like, both episodes, okay? First of all, this song, the song, is terrible. I'm going to be that asshole. The song was like, what? I can't help being a pie, blah, blah, blah. Fairies and fairies and fairies and No. It's easy to just take a song. I know they were trying to be creative and do their own thing, but it's just like, there's a point where you need to realize that you have no tone, okay? There's this point where you have to realize that you have to be in key. Like, that's for all singers. I don't care who you are. You have to be in key. But it's much more easier to make a song, to take a song, you know, put in the description, hey, this song's by this person, than to make one, and then you make it, and it's just like...
The animation was
What did
cute
you
though.
do? But the animation was, like, really adorable.
Like, when
I
I saw,
love
like the whole art style was pretty cute and all of that. It's just that song, and I don't really know what happened in the
It
show.
reminded me of Madoka.
It did.
It does.
They even had
dog.
a dog with the hearts on his ears. I was like, that's
And
definitely.
I was like,
Madoka.
when was he
Madoka
brown? I was like, what? When was he brown? I was
But like a lot of that's what they say. Magical girls are the most common types of fanime. It's okay, my phone's dying.
I forgot the light was still out. But yeah, Fairy Pie was like I love the animation, but it was just like the intro would have thrown me off. Like the intro.
I couldn't get past the intro. It was fairies and fairies and fairies and fairies. I was like, no, I can't sit through that.
And then I think it was like a guy at the end who was trying to say
I
something.
know, and then there was this guy. I thought he was
Forgot
every time the first time you see him, you're like Kirito, because he looks like Kirito from Sword Art.
And it's just like, no, it's not Kirito. No. I was like, they mixing animes
And this, but yeah. So if
Who was
you
that one by
Saku
Blossoms
Saku
with
Blossoms
a Z.
channel. That's the actual name. Saku
Blossoms.
Saku Blossoms channel. That's the actual name of the channel.
Blossom with a Z.
Yeah, Blossoms with a Z in there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
It's cute.
like I said, it's a cute anime. Once you get past the opening,
You just have to just
get past the opening.
I
Don't
mean,
give
just
up
get
like
past the
It's
opening.
YouTube. You can just go.
Listen to it once.
Yeah.
And
Listen
then
to
skip
it
the
once.
rest
You
of
understand
it.
what we're talking about. You understand what I was talking about. Like, this is horrible. But, you know. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was just like.
Did
No.
you not listen to yourself before you
Yeah.
uploaded
It
this?
was just like, why?
But it's like with anything, because I even do that with actual animes. Once I get through it a couple of times, I'm like,
Yeah.
I watch it to see how long it is, so I can gauge where to go.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and then I'm just like, if I really like the song, I'm about to rock out with every 2 minutes of Dust. I'm like, yes.
I'll let you watch the title. It's like, having sex with the bees. I love that. Have they misread the lyrics? I was like, I sing that every time I watch it now. And it's awkward when your parent comes in. It's just like, what did you say?
Like, I said words.
Nothing. Just
What's the next one?
The next
oh my God,
anime that
I
we're gonna say needs word. I mean, fanime that needs word is
isn't there the one that I
Nelly
came
Pot.
in?
Nelly
Yeah.
Pot by Sleepy.
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 I like the animation on that one too. It's unique, but I only honestly came in after y'all
The
decided.
funny thing was when I
I
first
saw this
watched
much of
it, I was having a problem with YouTube to where it wasn't playing any sound, and so I was watching it without listening to what they were saying. It's so random. Like it's not as random. It's not as random as Senpai Club, but it's kind of close to it.
It's kind of random. They just need a little work with like having their graphics together. But it's really good though. I like the animation.
Like the Nelly Pot one. Which one was that? Did I see you watching that?
No.
It's the one where it reminded me of
Like-
another show that I've seen on Tumblr, and it's kind of that loosely style.
Yeah, it was really loosely drawn.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
It was cool though. I didn't understand why his eyes were like pink,
the
red,
eyes.
whatever.
I don't know.
I swear I saw you watch like.
That was the
watching
first
it
one
in
she
there.
was watching.
Yeah, because
like it looked like
I know what you're
Oh.
it looked like
was cute.
everything.
It was cute to me.
It looked like all the characters were made out of like scribbles or something.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was
I
really
wouldn't
cool.
expect because when I first saw it, I was like, this animation looks so bad. But then when
Yeah.
you actually
I
see it
didn't
moving
think
around,
that
it's like,
at
wow,
all.
this
And
is
then
really
you actually, like-
the style was very pretty, and I was like, this is
Yeah.
kind of cool. I just
Yeah.
wanted to know what was going on because I didn't know.
It's
what
like
was
when
going
you're
on.
listening to it though, you're just like, what the hell is
I
going
didn't
on?
listen
I don't
to it. I
understand
just
didn't
saw,
listen
what's
to
see,
going
the
on.
part I saw was when like some chick bites this guy, and he just kind of.
I was like, they're doing vampire night shit? What the fuck?
Like this is
Yeah.
literally what happened. You see the girl, and then all of a sudden, all you see is the guy do this, and then it's like here. I'll demonstrate in the chair.
I was like, kind of man zero.
Ready? Yeah, it's like he was like this. Chick goes, and then like it's the animation, and like has him turn like some way, and then he goes. And that's all I saw. And I was
And
like,
then you could see them carried away by the
yeah.
mix.
And you're like, did he die?
No, they're not dead. They ended up in the
then-
infirmary area.
and then
And he's
there's,
like,
like-
did you win? He's like, I thought you won. I was like, what?
It was a race.
No, they were like fighting in like this 3D dimension. dimensional world. Not 3D, but like a dimensional world.
So
it kind of reminds me of like
it's like
that
Baka
gaming.
and Ted. It's like Baka and Ted.
Yeah, it's like Baka and Ted.
They'll have avatars that fight for them,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it's just like, how is he on the floor?
Yeah, it was like Baka
physically
and Tess, and then it was like another one. But they're like actual becoming these avatars. Like they're just like wear different clothes and
Okay.
have weapons and stuff. It was kind of confusing, but I did like it.
So I'm gonna say Negima then. It say it's kind of sort of.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Kinda
But I
cool.
didn't really like that one.
Yeah, so was that the last one?
Yeah, that was
I
the last
believe
one.
it was.
That is not it.
Don't even know your own answer.
No, it goes Jakey half the time.
Well, I guess that's it. But I guess if you also want, a place to find out, more Fanime, any Fanime, updates and everything, there's this channel called Fanime Update. They literally every week they have like all the latest news with what's going on and the latest Fanime that's been out and new Fanime that's been created, Fanime that's looking for voice actors. All types of stuff. Yeah,
Nice.
there's Fanime. They'll have announcements about Fanimes that are looking for voice actors. But for me, the voice acting thing would probably be a problem, especially over the internet, because you never know what somebody's microphones and settings and stuff would be like. So that may sound good quality on one end, may sound bad on another end. So yeah.
Still a nice option though.
I rewatched the video today. It was pretty cool because Kai told us that each week somebody else animates the update video.
Yeah. So yeah, every week I forgot I swear his name is Ed, but I cannot think of his name right now. But the main guy who does the Fanime updates, sometimes he animates himself each week, but then sometimes he'll have like another Fanime artist. They'll edit it for him, and it comes out really good because every week it's like so unique, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to see the next one and see how he's drawn, and yeah. It's a really good channel if you want to, keep up with everything. Like I said, Flaming Ace, we've been on there once, which made me so excited.
Really?
Yeah, we were on Fanime Update in November. I actually remember the day because I saved it. It was November 23rd, and they were like, hey, this is Fanime Update. For the first update, Soulless Dusk has been released with the first new episode. I was like, oh my god!
Nice.
And so, yeah. So the best way to, if you are making your own Fanime, the best way to get famous on YouTube is to type Fanime. Because so many people will look that up first, and then, that's the best way to get your views from.
Tag it somewhere.
So, or even if you don't put it in the title, put it in, your description.
Or you can do tags.
Your tags or whatever. That's the best way that people will find your stuff. And like I said, you'll never know. I know you think that your animes may not turn out great, but it's better to just put them out there and see how it goes because
a lot of people
gain a following.
Yeah,
you never know because it's the same with anything.
I wasn't expecting 2,000 views.
I mean, and also that episode is the episode was drawn a really long time ago, so it's not even what they're currently drawing because you change over time. So this is kind of like a category, a profile of you changing as you go along with it. So I think that's what I like most. That's what I like most about Fanimes because you can see what you started out as, and then with each episode you can see improvement, or you could tell that there might be a change in who's animating and stuff.
Yeah, so, voice acting too, because when I started in Thou Shalt Not on Flaming Ace, and I basically sounded like this. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I had so many questions for the
And then,
title.
when I did Soulless Dusk, I got so much better. And I'm learning to project, so, yeah.
I won't lie, I was that asshole that's like, thou shalt not what? But I was like, but I was like, I'm just going to watch it anyway, whatever.
But, yeah. So, that's our episode for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We all hope you enjoyed it. I will leave all the links to all these channels that we've talked about today in the description.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.